Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Tales of Xillia 2. I'm John MugiwaraJM, and let's begin. When we last left off, we met up with Gaius, I mean Urston, and he wants to put us with some sort of test. I don't remember, it's been a little bit over a week. I don't remember shit now. And I think we're in a fractured dimension because of the shitty lighting and everything. When Gaius is your partner, you will receive several positive bonus effects when you defend you from enemy attacks. Recommend you link with Gaius during battles with enemies that have powerful attacks which you cannot defend against alone.
We have no limits.
I will keep that in mind. But while I'm waiting for things to start back up so I can get my guide, I'm just gonna grind a bit. See, like I said, I'm just going to grind up while I wait for my laptop to start up so I can open up the guide and find out where we need to be. It says head to Cambalar, but I also don't want to miss anything.
The future shall be forged with our blades.
Hi Kokolo, welcome to the stream. What'd you miss? Absolutely nothing. Other than tech trouble. My laptop froze while I was trying to do the Twitter post. I'm just going to go ahead and say fuck it. But I also need my laptop for the guide.
Hi, Luger. It's about your
Get out of here. For the guide so I don't miss the character episodes. I want to make sure they're in between chapters, but I also don't want to miss anything. So while I'm waiting for it to start back up, I'm just going to go ahead and kill some monsters and make sure we're all up to snuff in terms of levels.
Have an appreciation for swords, do you? This is over a century old, handcrafted by a brilliant blacksmith. Perfection.
There he goes again. Didn't know Gaius had this side of him.
These guys just endlessly spawn? Well, Gaius's one benefit is that he's a good link-up partner where you're up against a foe that has a ton of attack power that you can't defend yourself from, or that's at least what they said. I'm gonna stay linked with him for now. So far, these guys are kicking our ass, but that might be a sign that I need to grind anyway.
All right, feeling good, feeling You better not underestimate me.
I must become stronger.
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too bad.
I was wondering where Elle was. I thought she didn't come with us.
Hey, Your Highness, you know when it's super cold and you get those weird bumps on your skin? Why is that?
Because it's cold.
I actually don't know the science behind that myself. I was hoping for an answer.
Here we go. Get out of my way already.
We have no limits.
I hate that the camera turns you around from the direction you're going. Alright, I got it up now, so we can proceed.
So this is a fractured dimension.
Waymarker response detected. Commence retrieval.
I like that it rang for like half a second and he immediately picked up.
What do we do?
First, we try to find the thing that sticks out the most from the prime dimension. That's usually the catalyst.
Isn't this your hometown? Notice anything unusual?
It's as if there's a pall in the air.
Well, the first step in reporting is to ask around.
I was hoping Gaia said the answer like right away.
It's freezing! Why does it have to be so cold here?
Because it's by a
You can
mountain.
warm yourself by conserving the energy you use, flapping your tongue, and use it to move your body instead.
Must you always say such tedious things in such a tedious way?
And then your tedious grumbling makes us two of a kind.
Oh
You
shit!
really are a delight. I'm guessing you don't have many friends, huh?
Friends? Indeed I do not.
That's not true. Weren't the Chimeriad your friends?
It's been a while since I've heard that name.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
Wingle, Agria, Zhao, and Pressa. They were Gaius's bodyguards, and they were all super powerful warriors.
They sound more like henchmen than friends. Oh god, I don't want to say either one because I think either one will upset Gaius. Actually, asking where they are now is a better option.
Yeah, about that.
They aren't anywhere. They're all dead.
Oh no.
It was during the war when they opened the schism. We were involved too.
There's no need for you to feel responsible.
We kind of killed some of them.
Agria gave their own lives so that I could move forward with mine. The responsibility for their sacrifices rests solely with me, and I will not dishonor them by compromising my goals. That is all you need to know.
Right.
It's so cold.
Is it? I find it quite refreshing for this time of year.
No way! There is no way it gets colder than this. Back me up on this, Luger.
It's not so bad, right, guys? It's just snow.
Indeed. I hardly even need a coat.
Are you crazy? You'll catch a cold.
Once you've acclimated to the weather, you'll have no such concerns. When I was in my 20s, I'd walk down this street in short sleeves with a pound of ice cream.
What?
People can get used to anything. But you already seem quite tolerant of the cold, Luger. Perhaps you are ready to embark on a special journey. I crafted an igloo outside of the city, my secret fortress of icy solitude. It has
So
a
he's
spectacular view.
Superman?
It's one of the many places that are truly special to Kanbalar.
Wow, His Highness is really something.
Alright, let me buy some items, damn it. Hey, Printer XYZ, it's been a while. How's it going? Yeah, Rolo is fur and he's fat. I think he's fine. Too much. Oh, I could sell the equipment I just unequipped. Oh, so apparently,
The me of this world has already abdicated the throne. So
And he's already
this is
dead.
what a fractured dimension is like.
so the Gaius in this world is, he's at the very least not king anymore. Also dead. Yeah, let's try talking to the guards. Nah, I'm gonna go in. No, I was gonna try anyway. Yeah, if Rolo was a Pokemon, his ability would be Thick Fat. Up ahead, you say, just some old church in the mountain ravine. You can sure go if you want, but if you want to get attacked by monsters, you probably won't even live to regret it. At least I can get down here.
Why do these foes undulate like that? I find them quite disturbing.
Doubt there's anybody here anymore, but let's check around anyway. Yeah, I don't think anyone's here anymore. Alright, there's nothing out here, it seems like.
This is where it's at. That fizzy texture, the sweetness of the rice. Mmm, it's just unbeatable.
We try the inn. I think maybe the inn will have some information. Assuming there is one. My friend's boyfriend's brother's acquaintance. That is a lot of degrees of separation. Oh, that is right. There is a path up to the castle from up there. I completely forgot all about that. So I was supposed to go down that way. Right, this way.
We're so high up.
Ah! Stop! Don't push!
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, it is a nice view. It's nice to see it without being chased by Gaius' men in the first place.
Can't say I like the looks of that. Not one bit.
I don't know if we're gonna get through this way. Sneaking into a castle is so exciting.
Oh, we're supposed to approach the guards and alert them to our
Disperse.
presence?
The castle is off limits by order of His Highness King Li Ying himself.
Let's force our way in.
You shall not pass. If I fail in my duties, he'll kill me too.
Here we go.
Nowhere to run.
Very well done.
You are no match for me.
That's the Mila I remember. And I remember this as well.
That was the thing I wanted to trigger last time, but it didn't happen.
This city is as tedious as it is annoying.
The real thing is actually quite nice, really.
So I wonder, is it all one big fractured dimension, or is it there's just a bunch of different dimensions with like multiverse theory, where there's an infinite number of alternate universes, or is it just all one big alternate universe?
What's going on here? It's deserted.
Has the current king become a complete recluse? Kings in their solitude.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. This is wrong. Why do you vex me so? Who are you people?
Wingo?
More would-be assassins vying for my head. Rest assured, no guards shall fly to my rescue. I'm a lonely king who deserves to die.
Ah, he's become emo.
First, I will make you rue the moment you dare to set foot in my throne room.
And then he learns another language after turning to a Bleach knockoff. But I just want to talk with you.
Agreed. This world is but one outcome. Perhaps this is the bitter fruit born from a mistake of my own making. Mian Li Ying. Jibiti Yayo Li Ying Ki Wun Tin.
Erston? Erston, you came back. Please, Erston, try to forgive
Wait,
me.
Erston's his real name?
Must you make me say it? It started when you began talking about abdicating the throne and abandoning your people.
Why would Gaius do that?
Carla was fading. You wanted to be with her at the end.
Carla, her illness.
Who's Carla?
Gaius's little sister.
Gaius had a little
Know that
sister?
once you make a decision, you never waver in it. So I begged Carla to help you refocus your attention on your kingly duties. She agreed to help, but I never thought that she would.
To prevent me from going through with abdicating, she took her own life.
Oh shit.
Erston, forgive me. I never dreamed that would happen. You must believe me. Please.
Her death broke this world's Gaius, and he left the public eye forever.
What? You're not Erston.
I'm not the Erston you know, that much is true. But believe me, I understand how he must have felt.
Bite your tongue! Erston Outway was my only true friend. You could never understand him.
So the possibility existed for us to be friends.
Clearly he didn't feel the same about me. Erston abandoned me along with his people. Why? Damn it, Erston! Tell me why!
He's the catalyst!
Luger didn't even need to help this time.
Are you really up for this, Gaius?
This brutality is what it takes to destroy a world, right? How can I presume to judge Luger without first having walked a mile in his shoes?
Yep, he's the catalyst.
So this is the divergence catalyst.
This one's different from my sister.
He's using a booster!
This guy's scary. Do something! You need to do our best!
Ha!
Feel peculiar.
I'm bleeding. I don't have a bottle to do anything about it. Yeah, I suppose so, but all the catalysts look like that anyway. Like if the catalyst, like if the world of the fractured dimension is like all white, is like all paled out, then I think it's a nice balance to have like whatever's causing the problem to be all blacked out. Really dull color choice if you want to be, if you ask me, but I think it works. In fact, that might have something to do with why Luger's hair is white and black, because the white hair represents the shit. The white hair would represent the fractured dimension. The black hair would represent what the catalyst looks like. And everybody but Leia and Mila are dead. He killed the powerhouses. Mila, stop using items so I can revive Gaius. This should be enough. There we go.
You okay with this?
I do what must be done.
Figures you'd say that.
Enemy Mystic Arts. Oh, so they let you know when Arcane Art is going to happen.
This is the result of my hard work. Heck yeah!
Kirsten, save me, please.
To sit upon that throne means embracing the needs of the many and forsaking the needs of the one. To rule is to accept a lonely life. The king must discard his own sense of self.
It was too much for me.
Indeed. Luger, I leave the rest to you.
Destroy the Divergence Catalyst.
Well done.
And we're back to normal.
Look, Luger, the way marker. Hey, you did pretty good there.
Good job back there. So that was a fractured dimension. It's true. I spent many sleepless nights wondering whether I should abdicate the throne for Carla's sake. But when it was all said and done, I chose to remain king. Do you know why?
Because you liked ruling?
Spoken like a true Olympian. But I suppose you are right, in a way. I cherish my contact with people. It's a source of great personal strength. I suppose that a king's duty to offer guidance to his people is what appealed to me about leadership in the first place. Mark my words, Luger. There's a lesson for you in this. Destroying worlds requires a sense of detachment, one that will corrode the strongest of souls. If you continue to fight on your own, the isolation will consume you someday.
Isolation means being alone, right? So there's no problem, because Luger's got all of us.
That's big talk from a little girl.
Talking is my specialty.
You know, Gaius, they say the more the merrier about a lot of things, including support.
I suppose you're right. Feel free to call on me if you ever need help. Or if you just feel like grabbing a drink.
Whoa, nicely done, Luger. It's not every day you become drinking buddies with a king.
You picking up the tab?
No, we'll split the bill evenly.
Guess you're not that close of a buddy.
Man, I'll be an old lady before I can finally publish this story about Gaius.
Are you okay with that?
Guess I gotta be. He's not the easiest guy to read, but I know there's a lot going on in that head of his. If I put in the time and effort, I know I'll figure out what makes Gaius tick eventually. Kinda the same with you. But don't worry, I'm not gonna write some trashy tell-all, you know.
That's the end of chapter 8, which means... Guess what time it is, guys? Time to pay off some fucking debt. Well, first I'm gonna find out if we actually have any, some other character episodes coming up.
Great job, Lutz. You've been cleared to travel to Lakudum Sea Haven.
Oh, I guess I don't.
See you keeping up with the payments. You know what they say. Everyone admires a dependable man.
My daddy said that too. He said I better marry someone dependable or he won't give his blessing.
Then again, if a guy's just Mr. Dependable all the time, it's welcome to Gullsville, population U.
Reliable, but somehow exciting. That must be the key.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey, I like your clothes. Looks like you and I see eye to eye when it comes to fashion.
Just to be clear, I have no intention of growing a beard.
Hey, do you think my penmanship's gotten any better? I think it's got a real flair to it, you know? Flair!
Would you take a look at my GHS for me? It appears to be broken. What? I need to insert some sort of power source, you say?
It needs to be charged, Gaius.
Hey, hey, hey! You hear the news about the Shandu Coliseum? They're signing up fighters for tag battles now. Bet there's a sweet purse at stake. Hint, hint.
I ain't buying you shit. Okay, I'm gonna check, see if there are some episodes are available. Ooh, there's one in Duval. And there's a couple in Sherrilton. Let me take a look and make sure I'm not, excuse me, missing anything else. Leia's episode 2. Did we do that one? Let's find out.
This job is for a really rare item. I don't know if we'll find it through normal means.
Why not ask the cats to do it? They're always coming back with rare items.
Look at this crowd of people.
Don't let me get squished.
Okay, so I think we did do Leia's episode 2. That was the one where we saw Agria in the fractured past, right? Or fractured dimension. My friends are being destroyed. I hear that someone is there requesting that they be slain. Please help. See if we get some Bremia Gorge ones done. Is Bremia Gorge this way? Yeah, it is. Now let's do those character episodes first. So, how are we gonna get to, Cambalar? It's all the way up there. Because I think the next episode is in Cambalar. What was the last chapter we did? Chapter 8? So Mila, Alvin, and Rowan have episode 2s before we do chapter... But where's Alvin's episode 2 and where's Rowan's? If they're in towns that I can already get to, I'd rather do those. Alright, Rowan actually has one in Charlton. That's probably what they're talking about. Rowan's is in the Central Plaza. And then we'll walk and get Mila's, because I think Mila's is in Cambalar. Let's item shop real quick, though. I was gonna say, do we have life bottles? I mean, orange gel yet? But I can see that we do not. Oh, have we checked Kenny Dispatch yet in a while?
Hey, not bad. Good luck.
Here's Rowan. Rowan Chapter 2. Rowan's Secret. Ooh.
Rowan, you're back. Lady Drissel has been worried sick about you. Please, pay her a visit so she knows you're okay.
Why, I intend to do just that. Ah, Luga. I should probably explain. I once served Lady Drissel. She's an heiress of the Cheryl family that has long ruled this city. I was just about to visit the manor and pay my regards to her, in fact.
Hey, we want to go. I want to see her too. You should come with us.
Alright, there's two here. If I answered the L1, it's Rowan Affinity, but if I answer L... I can never say no to you, Elise. I want to build my affinity with her. Rowan, I flattered too much.
I'm glad you're coming with us. Luger will do our bidding.
It's settled then.
Besides, I can build up Rowan's affinity with the next question I have.
I must respond to this text.
Look at those fingers fly!
Jesus!
Do forgive me.
Rowan texts faster than I do.
I assure you, we can.
I'm almost 28 years old. I type like a fucking old man.
Regardless of your nationality, I know that she will welcome you with open arms.
Granted, I have large fingers, and even though I have a larger phone,
And she's super nice.
the keys are also really small on my smartphone.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I've just remembered an urgent errand. Please, go on ahead without me. Important. It won't take but a moment.
He sure left in a hurry.
Yeah, I take my time too because I like to be grammatically accurate.
Huh? Why?
He did say to go without him, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm worried about him. Let's hurry. He went towards the Colmar Trail.
Oh yeah, autocorrect pisses me the hell off. Like, I know it's worse on iPhone. I have Android, but it's a pain in the ass. So I started. It's a good thing though that if you use if you use a certain word and then you want to add it to the dictionary, then it becomes less of an issue. But yeah, it's autocorrect sucks. I do like it when I misspell a word though. Sometimes then it doesn't even get. It's not even right.
That got me pumped.
It's actually a lot funnier because I write just like I talk. So you guys know me. I'm a pretty mouthy sailor when it comes to language. It's funny watching what my phone tries to come up with when it wants to autocorrect my swearing. If I could think of an example off the top of my head, I would give one. But I do remember having some funny autocorrect responses for when I had I tried to swear or use an uncouth word. But I'm a stickler for correct spelling and correct word usage anyway, so I don't really use it that much. Dead bodies, what?
I wish you'd gone ahead as I asked.
Are you hurt?
I shall feel this tomorrow, but no injuries of consequence, thank you.
Did these people attack you? But why?
They're from a group of extremists who oppose peace between the realms. They don't seem particularly fond of me.
No, because you are with Erston, so.
At their insistence, of course.
And this doesn't shake your faith in achieving peace?
Now that the schism is gone, I can't imagine any positive future without peace between the two nations. The fostering of that future, to see people united as one, is my last and final duty to this world. At my age, I have little time for regrets. I will give this cause everything I have.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I've received another message. Ah, if it isn't Marcia.
Marcia the Chancellor? You two are pen pals?
Incidentally, yes. I reached out to her after the last fractured dimension incident. I'm happy to say that now, we like to exchange messages from time to time.
Smooth moves there.
It's not like we're exchanging state secrets.
We're exchanging nudes!
And such. Charming.
So, what does the message say?
It says send nudes.
We've received intel that Olympian extremists intend to make an attempt on your life. Please respond with your current whereabouts immediately. I will do everything I can to help.
You sure are Mr. Unpopularity.
Wait, but help's on the way, right?
No help will be forthcoming. I have declined her offer.
You declined?
What? Are you nuts?
I know that she means well, and for that I am most grateful. Yet I fear the opponents of peace might take advantage of the situation to undermine the diplomatic process. Therefore, I shall handle this myself.
Oh, damn.
Huh? They're already here?
Things are moving too fast!
Let's throw Gaius in.
Who are they?
Just your everyday invaders.
Every day? I don't want this to happen every Why did this happen?
Sorry to get you all involved.
It's okay.
We're just upset you hid this from us.
Yeah, well, like, it's not like Rowan at all. He doesn't hide shit.
It seems we all made it.
That was scary. Oh. Thanks.
Ah, Chancellor Marcia.
What's it say?
Part of me wants to call you a fool, but I know that's not true. I had the same concerns as you. Be safe, Rowan. I look forward to sitting opposite each other at the next diplomatic conference. P.S. You're a most impressive man, as is this King Gaius you so honorably serve.
It sounds like you've really gotten the Chancellor to trust you and Gaius.
How I wish I could believe that.
She's right, there's no doubt in my mind.
Same here. You worked so hard.
Widespread joy is a greater joy for all. I know you can do it.
Thank you, everyone. Now, I do believe we're late for an appointment with Lady Dressel.
Let's not keep her waiting.
No, she looks absolutely not different, no different at all.
You're always welcome here, Rowan. And who might you be?
I'm Elle. That's 2 E's and 2 L's.
A pleasure. I'm Drissel. Also with 2 E's and 2 L's.
Is there an appropriate response to this? Nah. Nice to meet you. I'll just go with that.
Ah, you must be Luger then. I've heard so much about you. Lately, Ellie's texts are nothing but Luger this and Luger that.
What?
Drissel!
I want to hide in a sock drawer.
You have the best timing. I've been planning a little activity I was hoping to share with you. An activity?
What do you have planned, milady?
Well, you see.
Ooh, what could it be?
It's a time capsule.
A time capsule?
Can I join in?
Of course. The more the merrier.
What's a time capsule?
It's a casket filled with all sorts of items. We'll bury it and dig it up years from now for nostalgia's sake. It's great fun.
I remember taking part in that once in grade school.
But why the sudden
I'm never going to
interest
find
in
out what the
time
contents are.
capsules?
It's not sudden. I've been planning this for ages. I wanted to do something together that we'd all remember. Something unforgettable. I love it. Then it's settled. Everyone, pick something you're willing to part with for a while. What should we bury?
How about you, Tipo?
I'm claustrophobic!
And I'd probably not breathe.
Should I choose?
The harder your decision, the more memorable it'll be.
Very well said, Lady Drissel.
Okay, go figure out what you like to have buried, everyone.
You're 20 years old. Is that correct? There's something I'd like you to have. I absolutely adored this book when I was your age. It's my way of thanking you for always helping out this old geezer. And I know you'll put it to good use.
Oh, my cats are back. Potatoes, carrots, and tuna. And I have Ethos, the kitty, now. Alright, there's actually an achievement for getting all the item lists checked off for one town and then all the towns. So I'm going to send them back to Trigelf and hope that they get the last item.
Bye-bye!
I'm almost out of kitty crisps, though.
Suddenly the cats are bringing fancier items back with them. Having more friends must inspire them to work harder.
And if you keep sending them to the same places, the chances of having a rare item, I think, increase.
Have you decided what you want to put in the capsule?
I have just the thing in mind. Oh, you put in one of your starting weapons. Put it in a gun in case things get really bad.
Everyone's ready. Let's bury the capsule.
In case the world goes to shit and you're out of weapons and they've been confiscated, dig them up, you got a gun.
Done and done.
How long do you intend to leave it buried, Lady Drissel?
Good question. I figure an even decade will do. 10 years.
You'll be a grown-up, Elise.
Me too.
I'm afraid I might not be around.
Hush, Rowan.
Nah, Rowan, you'll just be in a wheelchair.
Staying alive for at least another decade. I expect you back here in 10 years, no matter what.
Even if I have to dig you out of the grave if you do die.
Order.
Yes, mistress.
10 years. I hope the time flies by.
And then we'll put you in the time capsule when we put it back. And then check it in 10 years.
What an effective idea. Leave it to the privileged elite to find a way to make their lives even easier. What? Anyone can post a job request? Why didn't you say anything sooner?
Alright, so that was Rowan episode 2. What do we have left? Alvin episode 2 and Mila episode 2. Alvin's in Duval. Business Partners, Alvin Chapter 2.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Is everything alright? No, I'll go with find what we're up to.
Trying to make money, of course. It would help if my partners showed up.
Vera from the DODA. We've detected a new fractured dimension.
Great timing, as always.
It's my job. Please review the coordinates that I've sent you. The rift appears to be in Duval. I look forward to hearing your report.
They found a new one for you, huh?
You gonna take the gig?
I wonder what sort of dimension this one will be.
Trying to entice me into coming along, huh? It worked.
Let me make sure we're stocked up on items before we go into the fractured dimension. Although I think I did stack up, but what do we got in the way of weapons? Okay, so Leia and Alvin absolutely are coming with me. Elise doesn't have to come with me. Let's throw Gaius in and see if they have any interaction. I have Leia for healing.
The divergence catalyst is supposed to be the thing in this.
I kind of
room
want to play
that
the
differs most
sound,
from
the
our
sound from when you switch
See if we can
dimensions
track it
and
down.
Link to the Past every time we do that. Maybe on Thursday I'll have that to the soundboard. Some guy named Alvin has been creating good relations with the higher-ups of Brat. He understands the rules of town. No, the rules of society. Apparently he's a new merchant, but I guess he can't underestimate it. So we're in an alternate universe where everything's the same, but Gaius. Alvin is actually a good salesman. Who'd have thunk? You know, I was gonna make a joke about that during that cutscene we were just in, but the game made it for me. Oh, I already talked to you.
So I'm actually doing pretty well in this world? Gotta admit, I've got mixed feelings about that.
An ore that no one's seen before? I think we know what that is.
Better not jump to conclusions. Let's find Jurgen and see what he has to say about it.
Oh, here he is.
Alvin? What are you doing here? Did you already finish the delivery?
Yeah, about that. The delivery date's changed. Something about a scheduling conflict.
Really? That's awfully sudden. Oh, isn't that Leia? What have you been up to?
Oh, hey! You know, work and stuff.
That reminds me. How's Isla doing?
Pretty well, considering. Baby's doing great too. Kicking up a storm.
You're having a little baby?
Wow!
Congratulations.
Thanks. I can hardly believe it myself.
Hightail it home already. I'll hold down the fort here. Your old lady's probably eating everything in sight.
You're sure you can handle things?
Trust me.
Luger's like, really? That's
I've got
really
this.
what you say?
I'll check over the inventory and everything. You got the key?
Ah, right. Here. And Alvin.
Yeah?
You're a good partner. Thanks.
Something wrong, Alvin?
Nah, just thinking about the past.
Are you okay?
Couldn't be better. Except I feel like a jerk for lying to the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is someone worried about me?
Not if you're gonna make fun of me for it.
Well, there's no point in you feeling down about it. Besides, we haven't even gotten to the hard part yet. This key, it's for a Helioborg storage facility.
Helioborg? Lovely. Let's try not to get lost this time.
Yeah, we likely can't fast travel, I'm sure.
Never a dull moment with you around. Here, have this. I think you could make better use of it than I could anyway. Don't bother thanking me, just take it. I always look out for my friends.
I still can't believe you're a businessman now. That's a pretty big transformation for a mercenary.
Is it that much bigger than your transition from nursing assistant to journalist?
So, let me ask you something. What is it that you find so appealing about your new occupation?
Oh, that's fine, just ignore my question. I would say it's being able to buy large quantities of merchandise cheaply. At the moment, you barely need to pay anything in tariffs.
Can't you resell things that profitably?
What do you think?
That's a designer brand scarf, isn't it?
Not just the scarf, the shirt too. A good wardrobe is among a businessman's most powerful tools.
Business tools, huh? I wouldn't know much about that.
If you're gonna work here, you better learn about it. In Olympias, wardrobe is one of the topics in employee performance reviews. It's directly linked to your salary.
You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Crap. I gotta get some new clothes.
No wonder he makes shit pay. They don't like how he dresses.
And the ability to lie convincingly is another of a businessman's most powerful tools.
Well, if you're a certain shady businessman, who I will not name for reasons. So we gotta walk all the way to Triglav. Oh. What reminds you of Nier Automata? The color scheme? I would agree with that sentiment, honestly. Although Nier Automata, for its bleakness, does have a bit of beauty to it.
Hey, nice fight.
We might finish Route B tomorrow. I don't know. If it's literally just the same thing again, but with 9S and some apparent twist that I don't know about, we could finish Route B and then we'll move on to Route C, and I don't know how many other endings we have to get. Which means I gotta make a new poll. See what you guys want to replace Nier Automata with when we finish it.
Well, not bad.
Okay, so these things are pretty easy to fight now because they stay at the same level. Oh, speaking of our other streams, I did manage to get my hands on a copy of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. So next week will be a one-off stream where I do Ground Zeroes because that game is
just living out a normal life together.
in the same way that
Want to check in and see?
Kingdom Hearts 0.2 was a glorified tech demo for Kingdom Hearts 3. Ground Zeroes is a glorified tech demo for Phantom Pain. They're about the same length. I think there's literally only one mission in it, and you can complete it like any way you want to. So I might just dick around and I'll play that on Monday and dick around in it, and then the Monday after we'll start Phantom Pain. Sorry, we have to walk all the way to Helioborg. Or I could run. ran into him. That's right. If you dash and you enemy to the enemy encounter, it's an automatic back attack.
Don't treat me like a kid. Just remember, you and I are partners.
But I want to pat you on the head.
Stronger.
Alright, we're almost there. Man, I hadn't saved it in a whole hour? Good thing I just did.
That ore should... We better get it before Jurgen finds us. Otherwise, things won't be pretty. Once again, for my own selfish reasons, I'm gonna destroy everything that matters to you. I'm sorry, Jurgen. Quite a haul. Someone's been busy.
What are you doing?
back off!
Hey, relax. What's the problem?
The buyer never got his goods. Why, Alvin? Why did you lie to me? What were you thinking?
It's just business, Jurgen. I'm sorry.
How can you do this so casually?
Luger!
Stop! Why, Alvin? You traitor!
Yeah, don't worry about Alvin. That Jurgen no longer exists.
Ah, found you.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Listen, about before. I'm sorry about what I said. I never meant to imply I don't trust you.
Oh, that.
I was kind of a jerk about it.
Well, you weren't exactly wrong. It's true that I tell lies like it's no big deal.
Alvin.
I was afraid it sounded like that. I'm sorry.
Quit apologizing. Sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Alvin.
It's easy when I'm just telling people what they want to hear, but when I try to get along for real, I'm pathetic.
Cheer up, Alvin.
You got the do-gooder thing going on too, huh? Guess I'll never escape getting pep talks from kids. Guess I'll just have to redeem myself the hard way, through honest work. I don't have to hit it big from mining ore to make my business a success.
So that just leaves Mila's episode 2, which is in Cambelar, which we can't reach. There's gotta be a way to get to the next area. This KRC files isn't gonna do it for me. Yeah, Zagat Flood Meadows where I had to be. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's any jobs I can do in Zagat Flood Meadow if I'm gonna be going this way. There's a cat in Zagat Flood Meadow. And Slenderman's back.
Come and get it. Let's be sure to keep this up. You've gotten stronger.
This is the result of my hard work. Heck yeah!
Man, I feel good.
We have no limits.
Oh, I think I know where this leads. This leads to Fenmont. He just called a gentleman. And I killed him.
Aww, that's it?
Yeah, these guys are pretty easy.
Let's keep it up.
Hey, I finished an item list.
Bye-bye.
The gentleman has a move called Sorry. I don't know what it was, but that's what the title was.
Don't treat me like a kid. Just...
The strongest salesman in the world. Comes off.
Oh, that's Jean Du. So the Zagat Fled Meadow is actually what I thought were the rural hunting grounds. Oh yeah, you had to ferry your way over there.
Huh. So this is Shandu. I heard it was lively, but this is more than I expected.
Definitely. There's a coliseum here, and I imagine that's at the root of it.
If arena fighting
Oh,
doesn't
Judah,
get
I haven't
your
heard from
blood
you in a while.
boiling, you're dead inside. I'm tempted to sign up again myself.
Leia's got a fighter's passion.
Who among you has the courage to fight beside me?
Whoa! Looks like Leia's not the only one.
But it would certainly turn some heads if Gaius were to suddenly show up in the Colosseum.
It could be an issue if King Gaius were to register, yes. But no one would bat an eye at playboy aristocrat Erston and his fighting companions.
If his fighting companions were up for that.
And no one's going to recognize their king if he puts on a trench coat? You're just splitting hairs.
The Colosseum is a cruel yet sacred battleground where combatants put their skill and lives on the line. Those with the courage to face it must do so with all their strength and all their heart.
Hearing all this really makes me want to jump in and fight already. Come on, everyone! Let's get in there and do this! Yeah!
You sure played them like a fiddle.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
How did this ruffian get to be king?
Guys, there are monsters here. There are monsters in the city.
It's okay. Those monsters don't attack people. They actually have quite a gentle temperament.
But they're monsters. I mean, look at those claws.
Let me give you an example to illustrate Alfred's point. At a quick glance, Gaius here looks like quite an unfriendly man. Downright terrifying, some might say. But does that mean that he's necessarily a scary person on the inside?
No, I like His Highness. He takes me shopping sometimes.
He does?
I wonder.
Just like Gaius, with his surprising affinity for children, you can't judge every book or monster by its cover. And in Gaius's case, I'm sure spending time with you conjures up happy memories of doting on his own little sister.
As another example, you're far more alert than I'd expect a man your age to be, Rowan. I'm pleased your nerves are as spry as your mouth.
Ooh.
Oh, that was nothing. But you know it's poor form to tease the elderly.
What happened? Why are they fighting now?
Oh, don't pay them any mind. Some people show their embarrassment in odd ways.
I just heard that voice twice. Oh, this is where the wyverns are. I'm looking for the one with the shops. Oh, that's up there. Oh, the cats haven't come back yet. Weapons are up top. Now everyone's got their best. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Campbellar, everybody, in case you might have forgotten. Even if you get there in the even if you reach them in the fractured dimension, you don't have it unlocked on a on the world map. It's just as a it's as a question mark. It's like it's there, but you can't get there because it's marked as such. Ooh, let me get the Royal Hunting Grounds on there, so I can get that on my fast travel for jobs. And I think Campbellar is like the next direction. Yeah, Campbellar is not too far from here, actually. Yeah, we're almost there. Oh, I have to go through the big hall. Yep, here's where we were earlier. Found a cat. Alright, at last we found Cambelar. Before talking to Mila to begin her mission, you should accept the job, Carla's State of Affairs, and turn in the migrant plumes to her inside the inn for Carla's job report to complete the quest. Where is this Carla at? I don't know where I'd find migrant plumes. To Leia Tundra, you can find migrant plumes. Well, I guess that's where we're going, and plus that way we can get some more places on our world map for more jobs. Because I have a feeling the debt payments are going to get higher and higher, and the more jobs I can complete in a couple of sittings, the better. I think I found a cat. Princess Puri, I think the name was. The Nala lava tubes. Was this a location in the first game? I do not remember. What's an ice pop doing in a lava cave? Won't it just leave the stick behind? Yeah, a lot of the cats' names are dumb. I hear another cat. Probably in here. No, I was just in here. Ah, there you are. Scratchy. Where's Itchy? They fight. They fight. They fight. They fight and fight and fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. This is a big dungeon. What?
mom, but take that!
Huh?
Guess who just got stronger?
Hello there.
He's probably like a burning gentleman or something.
Hello there.
Oh, this is the tundra that I landed in after the fight in the marsh location. Found a migrant plume. How many did we need?
Hey, not bad.
We need 3. Oh, I found 2. No, I have 2. I need 1 more. Beautiful feathers. Crown feather. Wood chunk. Fezabel Marsh. Yeah, that place. Catnip. I actually need some catnip.
What do you think, Rolo? Bye-bye!
Yeah, that's how I'm going to handle Kitty Dispatch from now on, unless we need a... What the fuck is that?
Be gone.
Whatever it is, I'm going to kill it.
Power is strength! Wait, that...
Oh, I only have these 3 with me. This is a big boy.
Now defense is power. Here.
It's called a blue tar.
For a weakling.
I will tell you one thing. Like if we kill this thing after we finish the second episode of Mila, this will bring home enough money to get us to the next chapter already. Jesus, he's got a lot of health.
Time for some fun.
Right on.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, they are kind of pretty to look at. Look at that hairy frog.
If you say so.
Much appreciated. Armor crusher! Awake.
Hey, slow down a bit.
Ah, shit. I mean, we're so close to winning.
Huh, not bad.
I was gonna say revive Gaius so he can get credit, but he's not gonna get credit now. We still need one more migrant plume. Whoa! I think I have enough money to pay off the debt now.
This agent stuff will be a snap. After all, your big brother is the best of the best.
He's also a wanted man.
Vera here. We believe we've located former Director Julius, and presumably the waymarker he escaped with. Your assistance has been requested, Mr. Krusnik. Please meet with Director Rideau's pursuit team in Eladi Sea Haven at your earliest convenience.
We're gonna do Mila's episode 2 first.
We have to get that way marker. Glasses guy ran off again?
Yeah.
Well, let me get Fizzball Marsh on the map real quick, and I'll come back in. Maybe they'll respawn. Well, let me save real quick after that big fight. I could use a save. How hard is it to find some migrant plumes?
Nice one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I want to complete that item list real quick. I hear a cat. Stumbles. Spirit symbol. Maybe if I kill you, things will grab some. If I had a cat, what would I name him? I don't know. I've had several cats. I had an orange tabby named Mango. I had another gray tabby named Kiwi, and another gray tabby named Leo. And I think we had another tabby, and we named him Scooby.
We have no limits.
We have no limits.
I don't know what I'd name it. I think it would all depend on once I met him, or if I adopted the cat, would he already have a name? He or she. It's a Gaius dumpling. Look at that shit. I just need another migrant plume. Just one.
Play rough.
Probably on one of these birds.
Oh,
Aww, that's it?
Got a crown feather. Maybe it's on these trees. Everblooms and wood chunks. Nope. How about the bird?
Don't mess up my big scoop.
Well, not bad.
Nope. Ooh. The penguinist? The penguins don't fly.
Sorry about that.
No.
Man, I feel good.
Maybe if I just respawn the items. When I grabbed the migrant plumes, were they staying on the trees or the walls? They were on the wall. Hey, thank you. This is most definitely a migrant plume. Wait, I remember you. That's right. You quizzed us back in Shandu. Of course, Elise, right? Looks like you and your friends are doing well. You're the same as always. Well, what can I say? But it seems my brother's got a greater burden than before. Carla's Gaius' sister, you know. What do you tend to do with the migrant plume? Migrant plume. Wouldn't you like to know? Let's make a game of it, shall we? Here's your hint. It's something for you used in school. It's a pen. Will you make something to tickle students who fall asleep in class? Wrong answer. Second hint. Leia has one too. Aha, I know exactly what you're going to use it for. It's a pen, am I right? Bang, and we got ourselves a winner. Said anything written with a quill made from a migrant plume won't fade for 1,000 years. That would make it just the thing for writing a memoir. Memoir, you mean? Yep, gonna write a biography about my brother. Gaius? King Gaius is a powerful historical figure. And those sort of leaders can go down in history as either a hero or a villain. It just depends on who's telling the story. Yep. I don't want to focus on his political life and his impact on history, one way or the other. I mean to write the sort of memoir that only I can write. I'm going to tell the tale of my brother, Erskine Outway. Is that his real name? You changed, Kara. I like it. Tell me, do you think my brother will mind if I tell the world he can't handle spicy food? Oh, I think it'll be just fine. Looks like you got some competition in being the first to get a scoop on Gaius, Leia. Oh yeah, you need more than a fancy pen to beat me to a story. I don't know what relevance that had to, look at that money. I don't know what relevance that had to the, Mila episode, but let's find out. Chapter 2, Master Chef Mila.
Found you. Come with me.
Are we playing hide and seek?
Nope. Try again. We're heading out. Make sure your gear's in order.
Mind telling us where we're going?
Someplace in the neighborhood.
Why are we going there?
To get a bear paw.
A bear? We're gonna see a bear?
Yep, we're gonna cut off his hand too.
I heard they live nearby. You can make a world-class soup stock out of a bear's paw, you know. I'm talking grade A gourmet.
Wait, do you mean the ones that live in the Nala lava tubes?
Oh, you've seen one? Is it cute and fluffy?
If by cute and fluffy you mean monstrous and on fire, yeah! Nice and fluffy.
Precisely. Why do you think I asked for your help?
You're kind of putting us on the spot.
Consider it a test of your ability to improvise. You did promise to help, Mr. Second Best. So it's settled then. Let's hunt some bear!
Hooray, bears!
Rolla doesn't like that at all.
If I could just get my hands on a bear paw.
Oh, convenient. We just went to the Nala lava tubes.
It's so hot. I'm gonna melt.
You'll be fine. Just a little bit longer. I bet that bear is just ahead. This is my power.
Hey, listen, I know all about gourmet ingredients too. Have you ever heard of rose petal jam? It's super sweet and smells great.
That hardly sounds like a gourmet ingredient. The price of roses varies by type, after all.
No, it's super gourmet. My daddy made it out of roses that he planted just for me. He said it was the only jam like it in the entire world. You can't get more gourmet than that.
That was just your father trying to impress you.
You wouldn't say that if you tried it. You can't just go around dismissing everything like that. That's why you're so close-minded and ignorant.
What?
Oh, shit.
I already know way more about everything than you do.
You think you can rival the knowledge of the mighty Maxwell? You've got pluck, I'll give you that. But I know way, way, way more than you do about every topic in the entire universe.
Well,
This is incredibly childish.
Way more.
Oh, is that all? Because I know way more.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm with you too, Rolla. Like, just shut up.
Oh, great.
Nowhere to run.
Ah, these will be the perfect ingredients.
Huh? Ingredients?
Yeah, for soup. Monster parts are my secret ingredient, you know.
You're kidding.
Of course I'm kidding. You sure are gullible.
I don't feel like walking all that way, so I'm gonna go this way instead. Wait, that was probably a bad idea. Yeah, I was closer from that entrance.
Hello there. Hello there.
Keep your guard. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. Shoot. Strike. Recharge. Nowhere to run. You owe me. Recharge. Here we go. You owe me.
Look out!
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too bad. You've gotten stronger.
I'm getting stronger.
Hey, you better not underestimate me.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, we're in the right spot.
From what I heard, the bears should be around here.
Then let's split up and search.
Any luck? Oh no, Mila!
Catch her before she falls, of course. What the hell?
Thank...
Oh!
What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save you, even though I accidentally copped a feel.
Luger was totally grabbing Mila's...
Titty.
Al, that's enough. What? I wasn't that loud.
Mila!
Behind you!
Huh?
Hey, how's it going? That's a bear.
Looks like someone's not playing fair.
He doesn't look so cuddly.
See? Didn't I tell you?
Jesus.
Shut up. Come on, let's do this. Hey, it wasn't on purpose. Get up.
Fuck.
Not good.
We can do this!
Jesus. How does nobody have resurrection yet?
Come on, hurry!
Let's show him! We can do this!
There we go.
That was rough.
Are we really gonna eat this?
Well, yeah. I mean, the book said it'll be tasty.
The hand? We're gonna eat the hand anyway.
Hey, you better not underestimate me.
This is the result of my hard work. Heck yeah!
That's not the kind of bear I had in mind. Not even close.
Your cooking secrets. Teach them to me. Immediately.
Now?
Consider it an apology for your crass behavior.
I tried to
Your
save
chance
you,
to wipe the
bitch.
slate clean.
Fair enough, fine.
Smart boy. It's easier for everyone this way.
Is everything okay over here?
Couldn't be better. I'm finally ready to make the ultimate soup.
You perfected the recipe?
Mostly. It just needs a few finishing touches. I have the ultimate secret weapon.
Ultimate secret weapon?
It'd hardly be a secret if I told you about it. Besides, if I told you, I'd never get to be #1.
You're certainly in this to win.
To be honest,
In it to
I
win
don't
it.
care that much. I just want to see that look on Elle's face.
What are you talking about?
We're discussing how thoroughly I'm going to trounce Luger.
Really?
Really, really. Isn't that right, Rolo?
I'm indifferent. Alright, so that is all of those episodes done, so now we can proceed to another chapter. And I think that will be all I'll do tonight. So, Alati Sea Haven is where we need to be next. But first, I'm going to make sure we are well stocked on items. Yeah, because we just wasted a bunch trying to fight that stupid-ass bear. Yeah, look at that shit. Where's the save point here? I'll just save in Alati Sea Haven.
Bleh, Rideau's here.
How do you know he's here? Oh, you straight up saw him. Panacea bottle. I don't really use them, though. If I think to buy them, I will.
Well,
the other ones I don't use.
Lady Mi-
Fractured
Quit
Mila.
messing with my head, Faker!
What?
Faker? I think you're the fake
First
one
you
around
drag me
here.
into this mess, then you call me names? How dare you?
Forgive me.
Yeah.
She's stern in her own way, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
So, the real one still isn't back yet?
No. Muse is looking for her, but...
I see.
Hey, how come Mr. Rideau is wearing those funny glasses?
He's hiding some fancy footwork. Old Julius stomped his face pretty good before he made his escape.
I want to see.
It's pretty funny. Let's get this show on the road. Your wish is my command, sir. Dear Julius was last spotted here at the Sea Haven. Split up and root him out.
All right then, we'll take the western side of the trail.
Well, in that case, I guess we'll search the mill.
Just like old times.
And we'll check the sea routes.
Have room for one more?
Why?
I'm interested in the work you agents do.
Curiosity killed the cat and king.
I'll risk it.
Just my luck getting stuck with these guys.
Oh, Gaius is leaving us.
I want Julius taken alive, understood? I need to return his hospitality.
This is the town where I lived when I was a child.
Pretty sure you're still a child.
Oh my god, the way that line was delivered was funny.
Had a reason.
Pretty sure you're still a child. Oh, Brina, that was such a good read.
Aw, I wanted to see Rideau's face.
Why? Oh, Jesus, everybody but Mila and Elise. Let's get to Hamil.
It's Muse!
Don't tell me you're hurting these villagers.
Is it the real one?
I would never do such a thing.
Muse.
Mila? Or not? But who might you be?
I'm the former Maxwell. Pleased to meet you.
Beg your pardon? Alternate dimensions.
The land of Canaan.
Does that ring any bells?
Perhaps.
Well, if it isn't that floating porridge thief.
Who, Muse?
What can I say? I was getting pretty hungry.
You could have paid.
Wait, so spirits can get hungry?
Honestly? No. But Mila taught me the pleasure of eating a good meal.
She also didn't teach you the pleasure of paying
wasn't
for
me.
your food.
An unauthorized agent's entered a fractured dimension. We think it's Julius Kruznik. The probability of this dimension containing a waymarker strikes us as very high.
Luger, let's go after him. Not so fast, children. I'm pretty sure that Julius fellow is expecting you.
Even so, we're not about to pass up this chance.
In that case, Luger, would it be an imposition to take me along?
I don't mind, but why?
I want to keep my eye on this one. If she's like my Mila, she's reckless.
I don't need a babysitter.
One more weirdo's joining the crew, Rolo.
Hey, if she's a friend of yours, then one of you needs to pay up.
More debt.
Muse, shouldn't you pay Luger back for the money you cost him?
Are you reprimanding me?
It was just 100 gold.
Impudent child you are.
Wow, you really have changed. I'm barely scared of you at all anymore.
I'm still kind of salty after that boss fight, but
I've never been scary.
She has butterfly wings.
Aren't they great? But I'm not a bug, you know.
I know that. You're a spirit. Just like Mila's big sister.
She's not like her at all. My sister had an awe-inspiring presence.
and she didn't have
aren't
eyes.
You rude. I'll have you know that I used to be quite awe-inspiring.
I don't know if that's the word I would use.
She used to be a psychopath.
I don't know how you used to be, but I like the way you are now.
Oh my, Luger. Are you hitting on me?
You're hitting on her?
Huh?
Calm down. She's obviously joking.
Of course I was, but isn't that how all the best romances begin?
How would I know?
That was a joke too.
I'm sure it was.
Come to think of it,
I like the way Muse is now too.
Yeah, she really could tell the difference really quickly.
Let's keep it up.
Why won't they come back with? They won't come back with the rest of the items.
Good luck.
Alright, I'm gonna save real fast. Well, I'm there.
So this is a fractured dimension. I wonder if the light spirit climb here is different. There are monsters here who camouflage themselves as rocks. Best stay on your toes.
Let's see what music can do. Actually, I can see what she's... I know what she can do. I've been on the opposite end.
All too easy.
Yeah, I saw that too on the wiki that Gaius and Muse were supposed to be party members, but
Stay away from them.
scheduling. So then they became the final bosses of Xillia 1.
Don't treat me like a kid. Just remember,
When Muse is your partner, she will warp you right in front of the target enemy when you perform a front step, and will warp you to a certain distance away from the enemy when you perform a back step. You will pass through enemies while warping, so it is highly effective to link with Muse when fighting in a crowded battlefield.
I love getting stronger.
Oh, I was wondering where the hell she was. Did she not load in? But no, she flies in. Oh, I have my arcane art now. Let's make Muse the leader. Ah, she flies. Nice. Oh, instead of climbing, she hovers. There are people who wished Ivor could have been a party member too. I am not among them. Wonder how he's doing with Gaius and Rudeau. Wait, what?
so wonderful. And you're so cute and innocent.
I thought she was gonna scare him.
Keep getting better, bigger and better. I love getting stronger.
She still does a hop though.
Oh, get a load of that pretty shell.
Don't run off like that, Elle.
I don't get why you insist on bringing the child with you.
I wonder. Perhaps humans are at their best when they have someone to protect.
Is that how it was with you too?
Who knows? I'm not human.
Right.
But I do know I don't want to be alone anymore.
Indeed.
I hear singing.
Wait, where do you think you're going? He's just as bad as the little girl. Well, aren't you the happy little fugitive? Just humming the day away.
It's an old family tune. A real blast from the past. It's called the Hymn of Proof. It's supposed to be about longing to see someone. Here's my brother. I guess it works.
You always liked that song.
No, you always did. Even when you were in diapers. I could just hum a few bars and you'd shut right up. Do you remember that camping trip back when we were kids? You know, the one where we got lost in the mountains? The poison oak, that grizzly bear, and then that huge thunderstorm? But as soon as I hummed this song, you stopped scratching at yourself and started walking. I offered to carry you, but you stomped your feet and yelled, "No, I can do it!" We hoofed it all night until we finally reached that village. But my throat hurt worse than my feet after all that humming.
Brotherly love's not why you led us here.
Let's get down to business. You can keep the pocket watch. My priorities have changed. I want that girl, Elle.
She has a father.
If you refuse, I'll have to take her by force. Level with me here. Why do you keep Elle around anyway?
I promised her we go to the land of Canaan together, that's why.
Enough of Canaan! That path will only lead to our ruin.
You know something we don't, perhaps?
I know the cruelty of Origin's trial. I swear to you, I'm only doing this because you mean so much.
Elle's in trouble.
The catalyst!
What the hell is that?
That monster over there used some weird spirit art on Elle.
Yeah, and healing arts aren't doing squat.
That's a stigma art.
That is horrifying.
What's a stigma art?
It's a spirit art that slowly corrupts one's life force. The only way to counter it is to eliminate the channeler.
The channeler? You mean that monster?
Yes, the Seafall Phantom.
Wait, that's one of the waymarkers.
They're fortunately extinct in our dimension. They attack their prey unseen with stigma arts. When the prey stops moving, the beast drinks it dry.
Hang in there, Al. Be strong. You can't give up, or Bunnykins won't come for a visit. But if you can hold on for a bit longer, I promise I'll bring him to see you.
Elise, if you keep straining your Mantalope, you'll die along with her.
But I made her a promise.
Yeah, she promised her, and promises are important.
Keep it up, and both of you are goners. You'll what? That's insane.
What in the world?
Seriously? That is not what I had in mind.
I think I'm gonna barf.
I'd barf if I had bowels.
So you'd go that far?
She must mean a lot.
Ready?
Luger! Protect that girl to the end! No matter the cost!
We have no time to waste.
Yes, let's hurry. I'm counting on you, Muse. Leave it to me, although you may want to get out of the way.
Suddenly the frame rate just went up.
The Chromatus.
He changed.
Yes! Mystic Art time!
It's not over. We need to finish it off.
Before it's too late for Al!
Your attacks while transformed have no attributes and therefore cannot perform power combos in this state. However, if you transform while in the middle of performing a power combo, it will be maintained after transformation, rack up a huge power combo, and then immediately transform to deal out huge damage to your foes.
you okay, Al? Say something.
What a relief.
How'd you get two?
Luger got one, and Julius gave his back to us.
Elise, how come you were yelling at me so much?
Sorry about that. I was just trying to encourage you.
I guess that makes sense. Well, anyway, thank you.
The kid's not a brat after all.
Of course not. Shut up, Tipo. Bunnykins doesn't have time for brats. Everybody knows that.
You're a real trooper, Elise.
Well, traveling with you really toughens the girl up.
Even the string bean over here is starting to look a little brawnier, wouldn't you say?
I wonder if once you build up Elise's affinity enough, will he start putting Luger in his mouth?
About your brother, I take it?
He only does that to people he really likes. Julius's farm. Fine, I'm sure of it. Farm, listen to me.
You must believe in him. I'm envious.
Chapter 9. A song echoes through the falls.
Big news! You've been cleared to travel to Laran, Sea Haven, and Drellin. In fact, I'm just about to head out to Drellin on a little business myself.
What kind of business?
A different kind. I'm a mighty busy girl. Hassling you isn't my only job, you know.
I feel ya. I've got a lot going on, too.
Luger and the party have recovered a new waymarker with help from Julius. Why not pay off some debt in the meantime while you're waiting for a contact regarding the next waymarker? Also might be a good idea to visit new places your movement restrictions have been lifted for. This time, areas in both Olympias and Riza Maxia are now accessible to you. You can get to Drellin via train and Laran via boat. You have learned the following skills which can be used while transformed. Kresnik 2, Trance, and Power Spoils. These can increase the time you remain transformed and also increase the effectiveness of the Allium Orb, so be sure to set them on the menu and put them to use.
How come the ocean's blue?
Because it's always in a sad mood.
Ha!
Have you gotten used to me? You don't look at me with the same wide-eyed wonder that you used to. Here's a reward for being such a good boy. Not that I mind being looked at that way.
I think she's got a crush on Luger. Alright, tell you what, guys. Shit. There's probably... I was gonna start up a new chapter, but, I gotta probably do some, episodes, too. Let me look at the guide and see what it says. See how many episodes we have. If we just have one episode to do, then I'll do that before we stop tonight. No, there's 4. So I'm gonna go to where where the hell's Drellin at? I'm gonna go to Jandu and then we'll stop for the night. Because there's 4 character episodes I want to do before we move on. And we'll do those on Thursday. First, let me save.
So, what do you say, Jude? Up for a quick direct tether?
I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass.
Everyone is staring. I'm starting to worry their gazes are going to burn a hole straight through me.
Well, you do stand out a bit.
You bet you have wings and you're flying. That looks like the Game Grumps, the little Game Grumps heads. Hey, I'm Gaius. Well, alright everybody. While we save, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. That's going to be where we stop tonight. So tomorrow night is likely going to be the finale of Nier Automata Route B. Depending on how much time we have left when that's done, we'll probably start Route C. Thursday we will continue our adventures through Tales of Xillia 2. Friday is Mega Man 7. We're all now on Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, and we have 4 of those games left, and then the Mega Man Legacy run-through is over. Saturday on the Super Bonus Round Twitch, twitch.tv/Super Bonus Round, will be the very first Splatoon 2 Splatfest on that channel. It's who came first, the chicken or the egg. That's Saturday. And then Sunday will be Mega Man 8. Monday is Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. And then Tuesday, even more Tales of Xillia 2. So thank you all so much for joining me, and have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when and where you're watching this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Nier Automata. Have a good one, and be well.